You gotta give it up for Leaf for their appreciation of the heritage of the hobby. Last year they brought back Pro Set. This year they're bringing back Press Pass. Is this one worth your time and money? Let's check it out. What's up, YouTube? Run Good in the house, coming at you with a brand new video, and today we're checking out the return of Press Pass. Press Pass was bought by Leaf, I believe, last year, and they are bringing it back with football. I'm gonna be honest, I hope they bring it back as racing. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like on my content. Let's take a little history lesson, shall we? Press Pass was a brand that existed up until 2015 with their last release of racing. And then previously they did football, most known for football and racing. They also dabbled in some basketball and I believe some multi-sport. And I believe most Press Pass was typically unlicensed or collegiate back then. And with all of the, Panini and Topps and whatnot, just a tough landscape back then for them to really make a make a footing. I don't know if they went bankrupt. I don't know their history and why Press Pass dissolved or why we stopped receiving Press Pass sets. But we have them back. It is under the Leaf banner, and we have a couple of Press Pass premium football hobby boxes. Each box containing 5 autographs. 4 of them are going to be to 99 or lower, and one of them is going to be a die cut numbered to 25 or less. Very, very strong checklist in this one. At the end of this video, our friends over at Leaf did send over a Leaf Metal Signature Series Multisport. These have 2 one-of-one autographs. We're going to rip this bad boy open as well. These are a little bit more expensive. These are, I believe, around $250 a box. We're going to rip this one open, and on one of our upcoming live streams, we're going to give away both cards. We gave away that Pop Century box that I ripped on the channel last month. We gave away that one-of-one Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas one-of-one, like an $800 card. Just gave it away to somebody on our stream. That is what we do anytime Leaf sends along product. They sent along this box for me to check out and review, or just give away to you guys, so we will do that at the end. But before that, we're going to rip a couple of these. These are straight out of my pocketbook, so I will be keeping these. But nonetheless, let's check it out. And, lately we've had some, let's go ahead and talk about this for a little bit. So, last year, 2013, Leaf Pro Set Metal, Leaf Eclectic. We had some of Leaf's best football releases ever. And it was a combination of, them kind of stepping up the quality and also just the amount of crazy, ridiculous autograph signers. Having Puka Nacua, having CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson. All the guys you couldn't get in 2023 Panini. Just kind of a perfect storm along with their other signers. Joe Burrow, Brock Purdy, Josh Allen, and then, of course, all the legends. Just kind of a perfect storm. And this year, it seems to be a little bit of a lackluster experience compared to last year with that just stacked checklist. This year, you've got guys kind of highlighted, Aaron Noland, DJ Lagway, Juju Lewis, guys with a lot of potential coming into college, but they haven't done anything yet, so the hype is not quite there for them. And I think that's why some of these Leaf releases aren't getting the same sentiment as, say, the Pro Set Metals or the Eclectic. Some of those sets where it just seemed like every box you got like a big rookie auto that you were looking for, or a top name in college, Caleb Williams, Drake May, all those guys now part of the NFL. This checklist is pretty stacked. It does feature Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow, all the legends, Peyton Manning, Barry Sanders, etc. No CJ Stroud, unfortunately, and some of the guys from last year no longer in as well, but you are getting all the new incoming class. So I believe it's 6 base cards, 5 autographs in each, and then we will do that signature series at the end. And yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. One of the things that I do like, and we've been reviewing Leaf on this channel now for, I don't know, 6-8 months, and one of my key pieces of feedback that I've been providing them is, number one, I did not like all the top loads just kind of floating around in the box. And then my other key piece of feedback has been, I don't like that everything is low numbered. They just make a ton of parallels, everything being low numbered. So this one actually has cards numbered to 99 on the autos. I think I like that a lot. Another thing that I do like about Press Pass is there does seem to be a lot of die cuts, which you typically don't see in, you typically do not see those in Leaf products. Not a ton anyways. Usually see like multi-autos and things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out Press Pass. It is back. Our first Press Pass set in 9 years. 2015 football, or 2014, 10 years. 2015 racing was our last Press Pass set, and then 2014 was last for football. Kicking off with Darius Taylor. Those are going to be not numbered on those base, just standard base. There's a nice Jalen Daniels right there. And then we've got Keon Jenkins as well. First numbered base is going to be Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson on the, I believe, red reflector. Yeah, I believe that's a red reflector, 4 of 15. Reflector, same thing. Press Pass known for the reflectors. Evan Stewart as well on the base, and we're going to get into our autos. That is 22 of 25 on the Evan Stewart. George Holani is going to be our first auto. That should be to 99. 52 of 99 on that one. So instead of this being, say, Purple Crystals or, you know, a Fire Wave or something like that, numbered to 9, and there just being a whole abundance of parallels, Leaf has kind of shored up that checklist. Now we have more cards numbered to 99, kind of just a base auto. You know, that's something that we don't normally see in Leaf products. There's really no base autos. Everything is like a red crystal or a, you know, different color. There's Bub Means as well, and I apologize if I'm not familiar with players like Holani and Bub Means. I'm pretty new, 1 of 49 on that one. Pretty new to just kind of following all of college football. I always just kind of followed the Huskies and the Ducks, local teams to me. And now I'm just kind of following everything. I'm like all in on college football. I get the appeal. I see why people love it. And man, I had such a good time watching as much college football as I could last year. Malik Washington, that is going to be a base auto. Going to go 21 of 49. I do know this guy. This is Quinshawn Judkins. And our insert auto or die cut on the back is going to be back there. 64 of 99, Quinshawn Judkins. And that is going to be a Fields of Fury, and that is Jamari Thrash. Jamari Thrash, 6 of 25. I got to be honest, that box probably closer to the floor than to the ceiling. Once again, I know about Quinshawn Judkins. We've seen him a lot in these collegiate products, especially the Bowman Best and the Bowman Chrome University lineups. Not too familiar on Jamari Thrash. But hopefully that second box does have a, you know, an Aaron Noland, Juju Lewis, or a, you know, I would settle for a Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, something like that. I would settle for one of those more premium names in this second box. I do sell a lot of my Leaf autos on my ComC account. I think we might have a plate in here. I do sell a lot of my Leaf cards on my ComC account. And some of those cards, like some of the names that I'm not familiar with, end up selling for, you know, 10, 12, 15 bucks. Pretty easy. We know this name. That is Juju Lewis on the base. Nico Amaliva. I think I'm still saying that wrong all these years or all these months later. Dylan Gabriel. And Chandler Morris. A bunch of quarterbacks. Silver Reflector. That is going to be Troy Franklin. That's not a bad one. I don't think the silvers are numbered. 3 of 35 on the Silver Reflector. Xavier Weaver on the blue reflector. And we're going to get into our autos. That's 23 of 25 on that one. Javon Baker on the reflector auto. I like the double photography on that one. I like that one. Javon Baker, and that is going to be number 2 of 10 on that one. Next auto out, we have Davis Brin. Another reflector auto, and we do have a plate. 4 of 8 on the reflector of Davis Brin. We like to play this game sometimes in our group breaks where we guess the auto. And I'm literally looking at the auto right here. And, oh, it's Michael Sturdivant. I've actually heard of him. Michael Sturdivant, that is going to be a 1 of 1 plate. That is going to be a yellow plate right there. J. Michael Sturdivant. Next out, we got Ricky White. And our final card from Press Pass Premium is going to be, that is going to be Luke Altmaier on the golden arm. And that is going to be number 3 of 10. So once again, a lot of these guys are brand new to Leaf. A lot of these guys I'm not familiar with. It's kind of like opening up a Bowman box, if you will, where you get a bunch of prospects, a lot of the incoming class, guys you're not familiar with, guys who haven't really made a name for themselves yet. For me, these 2 boxes personally, I mean, no huge names, unfortunately. You would like to see, you know, one decent name in 2 boxes, or one of the more premium names, I should say. Premium. That's why I'm using that word a lot today. So for me, these are kind of two boxes that, you know, I just hold on to. And hey, don't I have a Luke Altmaier auto? Don't I have a 101 plate of Sturdivant? That's what I would take away. I don't think we got two particularly great boxes today. We're gonna be ripping a couple cases of this in our group break, so a couple weeks from now I probably have a different opinion. But right now, you know, 145, 150 a box, 5 autos and 6 base cards. Compared to what you get on the Panini side of things, it looks like Optic is going to be like 800, $1,000. I mean, you can open literally almost a half case of this, or one Optic box. I mean, that's a fun discussion. Before we get on out of here, let's go ahead and check out Leaf's other offering that they've recently released. And this is the Leaf Metal Signature Series Multi-Sport. Huge checklist in this one. A lot of Leo Messi autos, Ronaldo, pretty much every top Leaf signer, including some of their wrestling names. I saw Jade Cargill and MJF Hogan on the checklist as well. So we're going to give this one away. Leaf did send this on over. I believe these are selling for right around $250 a box for 2 guaranteed 1-of-1 autographs. So I'm going to rip this one as part of this video, and then we're going to give both of these cards away on one of our future live streams. So pop on in and ask, RGO, you giving those Leaf cards away today? And might be. Usually when I do a giveaway, the giveaway is the same weekend as I drop this video. So that's probably a good indicator. All right, first auto out. Hey, I don't know if we can give that one away.
Guys, I'm sorry, we can't give that one away.
I don't know if we can give that one away. That's my boy Sean Kemp on the Classic Art 1-of-1. I might have to trade that one for I might have to trade that one on in and give away something else, because I love me some Sean Kemp, love me some 90 Supersonics. That is going to be a 1-of-1, and behind it, show me like a sick multi-auto of Larry Legend 1-of-1. That is going to be like a gold shimmer 1-of-1 on the Signature Series. Oh, it breaks my heart to give this one away. I have a bunch of Leaf Kemps. I have a lot of Kemp in my collection. It breaks my heart to give away a Kemp 1-of-1. So maybe during that giveaway, I'll swap out this card for something better. Somebody more collectible for the masses, and not a Seattle boy who fell in love with Sean Kemp and Gary Payton and Detlef Schrempf and Hersey Hawkins, Nate McMillan, Sam Perkins, that whole crew, and then have my heart ripped out by Michael Jordan in the finals. Why do you have to do that? Why'd you have to do that, Mike? I loved you too. I loved you too. So we will give away, guaranteed we'll give away this card. Probably not give away this card. Probably throw in something else. Get a nice Mahomes or Stroud or something for you guys. I like Leaf Signature Series a lot. I might bring it on the channel as a personal in the future. It's a fun one. You only get 2 cards. It's high risk, high reward. That box was $250, and Larry's probably 1-of-1. Larry's probably 125, 150. Kemp doesn't get the same love. Kemp's probably like 45, 50 bucks. But I like that product. Press Pass, I feel like for what it is, for the price point, it's decent. But once again, I just think that we have a little bit of a hangover from last year's Leaf products and all the Stroud autos that we pulled, all the Bryce Youngs, Anthony Richardsons. Just, it was the perfect storm of an incredible checklist of a 2023 rookie class with a 2024 incoming class, Drake May, Caleb Williams, so on and so forth. And I just don't think we're gonna see a checklist like that for quite a while. And that's kind of why some of these newer Leaf products just don't feel like they have the same oomph as last year. That is my time for today. Give these ones away on our next live stream, so hop on in and get yourself a Larry and see what I decide to replace the Sean Kemp with. That is my time for today. Take care, stay safe, rip yourself a little bit of Leaf, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.